Imagine you could hire this entire company: engineering, design, marketing, sales, product, support, 147 specialists across 14 divisions, the entire org chart of a well-funded startup. But you aren't managing people, and you aren't talking to chatbots. This is an elite workforce of autonomous agents, a tireless, scalable engine ready to integrate into your business with a single prompt. Here's what that looks like in practice. You're a founder, Monday morning, your team, product trend researcher, web search on, pulling what changed in your market last week, analytics reporter, your metrics versus last week, growth hacker, one specific action to take this week with 3 steps to execute, and the reality checker. Its job is to challenge every assumption the other 3 just made. Counter arguments only. No validation, no encouragement. Just the thing you don't want to hear before you act on bad information. By the end of this video, this exact team will be running automatically every Monday morning and delivering a briefing to Telegram on your phone. Let me show you how to build it. There are 3 parts to this project that we need to cover: the agents, the framework, and the underlying infrastructure. First, let's talk about the agents. With Agency Agents, it went viral a few weeks ago, 64,000 stars. It's a library of 147 plus pre-built AI specialist personas, each one a markdown file with a complete expert identity, their specialty, their mental model, the way they approach problems. The whole library is organized exactly like a company org chart, and it's open source. Somebody built this, and now you can deploy it. Next up for the framework, we have OpenClaw. OpenClaw is a viral, open source, autonomous AI agent framework that runs locally on a user's own hardware. Unlike traditional chatbots, for example, ChatGPT, that only provide text responses, OpenClaw is designed to act on behalf of the user by browsing the web, reading and writing files, executing shell commands, and managing emails or calendars, all through natural language instructions in messaging apps like WhatsApp, Telegram, and Discord. Finally, for the infrastructure layer, there is OpenRouter. 1 API key, 300 plus models. It acts as a unified gateway, allowing you to swap between top-tier models like GPT, Claude, Gemini, and open source leaders like DeepSeek, GLM, and Minimax without changing your code. It even has unique abilities like giving your models automatic web search. You pick one and it powers your entire team. And it even optimizes costs because you can select the OpenRouter/free option, which automatically routes your requests to the best free models available. Let's take each of these parts step by step. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is go to the OpenRouter site, and we're going to get an API key. So we'll create a key and then save the key. Next, we're going to go Railway, where I have a Railway template already built that allows you to deploy OpenClaw in one click. So I'm going to deploy now. I'm going to configure the variable, and I'm going to just say claw as the password, save to config, and deploy it. So this will take a couple minutes. I'll resume recording afterwards. All right, now it's deployed. I'm going to select this and enter my password, claw. We don't have to enter a username, so I'll sign in. And then I'm going to have a setup screen, so I'll get started. Here, I can select OpenRouter as the API provider. I'm going to select OpenRouter API key. I'm going to take the API key that I created from before, and I'm going to paste it in. Now I'm going to pick a model to work with. Let me show you how to systematically select the model. I'm going to go back into OpenRouter and show you the rankings charts. OpenRouter has this really cool view that allows you to take a look at the relative strengths of various models. In benchmarks, you can have the first one here. It shows you on the x-axis the price, and this y-axis performance. Models further to the left and further up is the best in terms of cost and performance. The Minimax 2.7 model looks good from a price performance, but you can see that GPT-5.4 has the best performance overall and has a higher cost. There's also a good chart here in terms of fastest models. So we can see here there's some fast models along with the price information that allow you to make data-driven decisions on the model to choose for the task. I'm going to pick is Minimax M2.5. It has pretty good performance overall, and the speed is good. Now we're going to go back to our OpenClaw setup, and I'm going to select the Minimax M2.5. One of the cool things about OpenRouter is that you can easily add web search to any model simply by appending the suffix online. This automatically enables web search functionality without configuring any other services in OpenClaw. Very cool. Let me show you a nice addition to this to make it even better. If you go back into the OpenRouter and you go to the plugins part, you'll be able to configure your web search provider. You can choose different search engines. If I select Firecrawl, there's 100,000 free credits. So I'll select that and continue. Select next, and then we'll go ahead and then start the setup. This one's going to take about 2 or 3 minutes. We'll pause recording and come back. All right, now the setup is done. I'm going to go to OpenClaw, which will bring up the web interface, and I'll start by saying hi. This is going to access the OpenRouter model I've selected and begin the onboarding process. All right, I'll just say, my name is Derek and you are Max. Next, I'll connect it to Telegram. I'm going to go to the Telegram bot father, which is the official bot used to create and manage all other bots, and enter /newbot. I'll name the bot, give it a user ID, and it will provide an access token. I'll copy that access token. After a couple minutes, Telegram is now connected. I'm going to go to my bot that I have created, and it's going to give me a pairing code. This code creates a secure link between the application and your Telegram account. I'll just go into OpenClaw and say, please use this pairing code. Now it's connected and paired. All right, now I'll go into my Telegram bot. Now I'm going to ask my bot to install the agents from this GitHub repo. This is the repo I mentioned earlier, the company of AI agents called Agency Agents. The amazing thing is that our OpenClaw assistant will read the Git repo and install all 150 AI agents. This is where the magic is. All the know-how of the agents is now available to you to put into workflows. It will take a few minutes, so I'll just go ahead and kick it off. So now that task is done. It's told me that it's created the collection of specialized agents from the repo that we gave it, and that it's copied all the agents to this workspace. And now I have over 150 specialized agents that I have access to. Now what we'll see in the OpenClaw console is that if I go to the agents, previously, I only had one agent, the main agent. Now it's installed over 158 agents. So all these agents are now available without me needing to define them manually. Very cool. Next, I'm going to use the agents in my workflow automation. So now I'm going to type this prompt. Create an automated workflow called Monday Morning Founder Standup that runs every Monday morning and delivers to Telegram using these 4 agents. First, the product trend researcher with web search on. This is coming from OpenRouter's online model. Remember, we were using the online suffix, so we didn't have to configure any other tools. It's just available. This is super cool. The product trend researcher is focused on the no-code AI agent space from last week, but you can customize this to whichever space your business is in. Then we have the analytics reporter, also with web search on. This will again access the Minimax model we've configured with the online suffix. We're going to use placeholders for now because we should eventually configure this using tools that have access to our data, allowing us to compare what we're tracking internally versus what's happening externally. The third item here is the reality checker. This agent will challenge assumptions and make sure that you've got a good 360-degree view. The fourth agent is the growth hacker. Again, using the online model, which has the ability to suggest a growth action, think about the actions to take and then take them. Finally, we format the output into a Telegram message with a clear section per agent. So let's go ahead and enter that and see what we get. On Monday morning, this is scheduled to provide a briefing that the startup founder can use. It will look something like this. First, we have our product trend researcher. They use the OpenRouter online ability to search the internet to research what is happening in the no-code AI agency space and the coding assistance race. It covers the momentum of no-code building, the key players, and trends around agent frameworks and vertical AI agents. Next is the analytics reporter. This is where I plug in specific data for my company. Then, the reality checker provides a reality check. For example, users want more features, but there is a counterargument. More traffic equals more revenue. There is a counterargument there too. I need to ship faster. Again, there is a counterargument. Finally, the growth hacker will provide this week's actions. This is the set of tasks it suggests doing. To recap, Agency Agents gives you over 150 specialists. OpenClaw installs them in one sentence, schedules a team in another. OpenRouter routes each one to the right model, including free ones, with live web search from a single suffix. 2 prompts gets you here. The first installs 158 agents. The second schedules your Monday briefing. Quick aside, this video took about 2 weeks of research to put together. If it saved you that time, a like genuinely helps other founders find it. I'd really appreciate the support. The Railway template and the prompts are also in the description. Drop a comment below. Which team would you assemble first? The founder stand-up I just built, a content flywheel from the marketing division, a competitive intelligence team, or something from game dev or academic? I'm genuinely building more of these, and your answer shapes what I make next.